Alright, well hello everyone. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Alright, be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell down below so that way you get to know when I post all my messages. This will be for October 2024. And as you already know, if it doesn't apply, don't let it fly. Alright, you know gender is fluid. I've already cleansed my cards. I'm ready to get to it. I took August off and I'm just now coming back into work, into the office, the 20th of September. So this will be for October 2024. And let's see what you got that's going on coming October. Alright. Spirit says get the cards out and then discuss. One more. If you hear anything in the background, it's just my cat dog. Okay, he's a cat who thinks he's a dog. Oh. Overall energy on the bottom is that Ace of Wands in reverse. Pleasure in reverse. Alright, so far, it's really interesting because some of you are going through a phase now where you're going through a change. You're going through a Two of Pentacles. I see a lot of you working on your mental, strengthening it. One of the things that you're experiencing that has you noticing the maturity, your mental maturity, is the fact of you done graduated from understanding sheeps and wolves. Now you need to get to the point of, some of you all may be going through like some type of change, or you may have hit some point in place where you're not at the bottom, but you're not as high up as you used to. Needless to say, you've overcome that and you've learned that there's just really different types of sharks, the word is, I hear, that are out there. Okay, they can be more than just the normal wolf that you're used to. They can be vultures, they can be alligators, they can be crocodiles. Some of you may have, some of you may like cold-blooded animals. Alright, I don't know where that came from, but it is there. Be careful of ones that do some type of like ritual or some type of like magic. Alright, I hear the word summons, so just be careful. Now, with this change that's coming, with your instincts coming, that are coming to like a heightened sense, it's like you're realizing things more consciously than what you used to. This is putting you into a hermit mode. All right, it's kind of helping you filter out who you want to be around, who you don't want to be, as well as don't let this change and the indifference of becoming better or becoming something different make you feel indifferent. Alright, so make sure that you talk to someone. Make sure that you pamper yourself and you tell yourself, you know, good affirmations, because I see here that this change that's happening, it's more of a, I'm getting more of a feel of like you don't want it to, but it is. It's going to. Alright, but the reason why it's happening is because things are going to come to a balance. They're going to come to a place where I hear paid off. So you going through this change and you not being resistant to what is like indifferent, what is foreign, what you're not used to. Like you're welcoming that with this change. The downside of the change is always fighting who you used to be. But at the end of it all, though, the reason why this is going to work well, I hear, for you, it's because, of course, you know, you're consciously putting down the things that don't serve you in this change. All right. You did have the Six of Cups in reverse, and you did have the Ace of Wands in reverse. I have a, for some odd reason, I feel like this is more you, how you feel, than it dealing with another energy or another person. It's like, it's almost as if like, it's like I have this feeling of awakening. I hear the word grudge, dirty. You may not like to get dirty, but you're willing to if you have to. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, give me 2 cards. Explain change. Explain change. Let me see what comes out for change. Because I just want to know something real quick. I want to know something for a friend. Relationship. You're in limbo about some type of relationship. That's what's bringing on this change. That's what's bringing on the element of you just knowing that something's not really balanced. Alright. On the bottom, clarifying that, you had the, looks like it's the Two of Wands. Alright. What about these lovers? Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to stop right here. Because I feel like this is, you know, the first card that comes out is your strongest. Someone's needing a change. Alright, and it's crazy because you got the lovers here, but then you got an overall energy with it being a Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Yeah. 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 Someone knows better. And it's like you don't even need to get up on it. It's not microscopic. It's clear as day. This change that's going to come about is going to be initiated behind a relationship. So you could be getting divorced. You could be getting married. You know, it could just simply just be phasing out. Some of you all may, you may very well go to someone for some type of counseling, some type of, you know, to help you redirect. Needless to say, I don't see it being something you haven't seen before. It doesn't need to be seen with a fine-tooth comb. One of you is stronger than the other. One of you is stronger than the other. And you know it, so it's putting you in this place where you really got to think about this thing. The more you think about it, though, it's like it just kind of brings you out of that high priestess vibe. You know, it brings you out of that high priestess energy for you to think about what to do, how to move on from where you are. All right? Really think about that thing before you commit to it. If it's issues in the beginning, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be issues throughout. All right? That's going to really be the trying of your patience. So let's see. Let's see what your channel thoughts cards say. That one fell. Someone feels indifferent about not being able to have some type of communication. Is this person not treating you right? They're not using assertive communication. They're not remembering to treat people how they want to be treated. Somebody is angry about some type of behavior. Give me 2 more cards, please. Please and thank you. Yeah. Someone's oh, stop playing, stop playing. Know your triggers. Know your triggers. Okay. Know your triggers. All right. Now, all this has come out to tell me I understand why you are seeking a change. All right. Because again, the Justice card is out here. Things need to come back to a balance, all right? You don't need things combed through very fine tooth. This is not something that I feel like is not your first rodeo. Maybe it may be for the other person, knowing that you're well aware of, I know how I want to be treated. All right. Some of y'all may very well have went to someone else to get a second opinion. Like you got a fucking infection. Like, am I going crazy? No, you're not going crazy. It's just instead of you giving them back what they're giving you, you're just really hoping that people remember, like, treat people how you want to be treated. Well, guess what? It's really pinching your triggers, and it has you thinking about you. It has you, for once, putting yourself in the fucking in the driver's seat and not in the passenger. All right, and of course, that's gonna rock some tails. That's gonna make some people salty and upset, and it's because guess what? You are very aware of who you are. You're very aware of who you are. They are not aware that not everyone is going to be like them and do what they want them to do. It's not going to happen. On the bottom, you have listen as your overall. All right, so that go ahead, Nilo. Go. Find something to do. So that just goes to tell me that this person really doesn't see you in the fair light that you're giving to them. And it's almost to a point where, you know, you got caution, then you got you got warning, then you got caution, and then you just go. That's what I'm getting right now. It's like, just go. Because there's nothing, there's really, like, there's no passion here. There's no passion here. And I know you see it. All right. I know you see it. Okay. So, let's look at the possibilities moving forward for October. Good job on putting yourself first, thinking about yourself. Good job. If no one told you today, good job. No one is going to do you for you but you. You feel me? So, and good job on self-awareness, because you're willing to go and talk to someone or try to get a different opinion, someone with a broader perspective to be able to help you hone in. I get it. Yeah. Okay. That it. Okay. Like I said, yeah. Let me see. And your overall energy. Ooh, on the bottom, it's a 3 of Swords. You have the Tower underneath. But luckily, you did have the 10 of Pentacles. So, that tells me, in the words of Avril Lavigne, so much for that happy ending. You do have a brighter one coming. This is the thing. The reason why I say, you know, pat yourself on the back for being self-aware is because when I said that this person was pinching your triggers, that was directed towards your inner child. That goes towards that part of you where, you know, there's like, let's just say, there's buttons you didn't realize that were there. That's what's becoming symptomatic as to why you're having these triggers with how this person isn't seeing you and dealing with you in a fair light. All right, this person may very well that you're dealing with may very well have addictions. All right, and with addictions there comes there's a behavior behind it that anyone trying to live in peace would not accept and take on that level of toxicity. Let me just put it to you like that. There's a difference between loving hard and loving toxic, okay? You can care for someone wholly, but when you get to the point when you talk about how you love hard, you gotta double check the fine print and have them elaborate on what does that mean. Because you can love hard and disrespect someone. You can love someone wholeheartedly and make them feel like they don't have a voice. And then when they get to a point where, they distance themselves off, hermit in reverse, or they just go ahead and throw their hands up, it shouldn't be a surprise. You're not built to deal with that type of low vibration. However, it does exist. Now, this is the gag for me. It's because with everything that I see down here, and it's crazy because the Hierophant came right back out, double confirmation. So, in the midst of all of this, someone's continuing to visit someone of authority, of some type of guided light, right? Someone that's able to help you balance out what needs to be ciphered, what needs to be sorted, and what needs to be filtered, right? Now, I do see, with that being said, I do see financially you do have success in your future. I like that. This person, you and this person may very well have two different feelings about this Tower in reverse. The difference is you are going through a transformation of knowing your worth and really acknowledging it, really sitting in it, really standing 2 feet down like, you know what? If you're not going to listen to me, I'm going to listen to my inner child. And if so happens it pops out that they feel embarrassed, violated, hurt, they feel alone, they feel scared, they feel like they're misunderstood, they have a hair out of place, bitch, I'm gone. Because when this other person does not see you and view you as you are, for who you are, that's where things get blurry. And so the fact of you may move on because the change is needed, and for the fact of you moved on because this person here doesn't seem to think change is important, that's where you two are going to be different in your view. And understand, it's okay if they don't see eye to eye, You just make sure that this 10 of Pentacles that you have out in your overall energy, with you going through a personal transformation for yourself, for you to allow yourself to be like, you know what, I'm going to once again accept in something that is different and be willing for a change to come. Do right by your money, so then that way you don't have to deal with folks that are tied to worse addictions than them not holding their own accountability. Because this person, they don't have any inner joy. All right, this person may very well, maybe more into like material. It's all an appearance. It's the inside that seems to be fucked up. Now this is the thing though, because you did have a 3 of Swords that came out in your overall energy, first one out. I just want to make sure I put this out here, but you can answer it for yourself. It's the relationship you're currently in, the one that you're currently dealing with. is it coming off the back of a third party situation? Just think about that. Is who you with now from a previous third party situation? Reason why I say that is because if this relationship is coming off the back of a third party situation, there's many a reason why that makes sense as to why it's not working. All right? There's a reason why it is not working. And yet, when you realize that, there goes the Ten of Pentacles. And in retrospect, I want to say this too, just in case. A lot of what's happening as far as this transition emotionally and mentally is concerned is coming off of a third party situation. So regardless if you've learned from that third party situation how you don't want to feel, now this relationship that you're about to close the chapter or close the door on, that is going to be a relationship to teach you something else about yourself. You see what I'm saying? This is where you have like this fulfillment come in down the line. Okay, and it's coming off of all these things you're learning about yourself. You're learning not to sell yourself short. You're learning to not accept shortcomings. You're learning how you are whole on your own. You are learning how to, understand your self-worth. And when you understand your self-worth, you move different. You don't do the same low vibrational things. You think upward. You look upward. You redirect and you figure things out. So that way you don't have to deal with all of these distractions and run-ins. These run-ins, this third party situation, all of it is paying off for a reward that's in a bigger amount, Spirit says. For the fact of the Hierophant just came out for the second time is confirmation for me here to see that while one is growing, the other is doing the opposite. And somehow, some way, this is coming from a third party relationship, like a third party situation. But it's almost as if like this person ain't no better than this devil over here. So it's causing you to sit back and think about some things. And it's crazy because when it first came out, when we were pulling the cards out, it came out in an upright. And indeed, it was just a fact of, you're trying to find and seek some type of meditation, some type of, confirmation on how you should move forward. And staying with this person, that's not the look. And I believe you know that. So continue to put yourself first, how you've been doing. And like the cards say, what are you going to do for you? All right. It's just, you're learning lessons at a piggyback rate. So you got to be very careful. All right. It's almost like speedball. If you don't keep your eyes and your head on the swivel, one can come from anywhere. So continue to guard your inner child. Continue to move forward. Redirect when you can. And protect your energy and your peace. And I will see you all on the next message.